So, hello everyone and welcome to my first ever TBR game with my new game. So, I don't know what I will call this, but we will figure that one out soon. But if you have not, let's just put this down because it's big. If you have not seen what this game is all about, I will recommend that you check out my explaining the board video and the rules and everything. I will link that one up in the cards, so you can watch that and see what this is about. So yeah, we are just going to choose some books. So we start with 5 rolls and then extra rolls if we get a double. So let's just start and see how this goes. So, editing Hannah here. So I just remember that I didn't explain one thing in this game. So in my TBR explanation, I said that I would use these cards basically to pick out a prompt for basically like my genre and other things. Like the prompts, pick out prompts for like the squares. I didn't do this round, and to be honest, that is because I have been really struggling lately. So I just want to take January to kind of read what I kind of, let's call it, what I feel like, so I am able to do that and not, you know, have to be like stuck in this. So from February I will be doing prompts as well, and if you have any suggestions for prompts, then please leave comments down below. What I want to say is that they need to be general enough to, you know, be able to be used for like every single like genre that I get. It has to be used. It has to be able to be used for like fantasy, contemporary, romance, and different kinds. So yeah, just so they are general enough for me to use. I would love suggestions for prompts, just because even though I have quite a lot, I still want more, so I have quite a lot to choose from. So yeah, back to the game, and let's see how it went. And yeah, let's get over to roll number 1. Here's the board. It's really big, and I did order 2 die, but that didn't happen. I didn't get them in time, so we are just going to use this because I have 2 die, but they are way too small. So we are just going to use this and see how this goes. So 5 rolls is the beginning, and then I have this board to show when we get 3, right? 3 times on one color, and then if we get a double, we will roll again, and then yeah. So this is the first one. If you haven't seen what this is all about, check out, you know, that video, I will have talked about that one as well. But let's roll. I'm just going to put this in the middle until we get there. So let's go to roll number 1 and see what the first roll is. 6. So that is a light purple, and light purple is LGBTQIA plus. So, and then we also going to put a one there. So for roll number 1, we got an LGBTQIA plus book, and of course I have tried to, choose from the lists that I have made of books that I want to read this year, and I was afraid that I wasn't having any, but I have a few, and one of those is I do own this book, but I just can't, bother to pick it up. But I am choosing Girls of Paper and Fire. This is a female fantasy book, so it counts. So this one has a lot of trigger warnings. It's basically about, in this world you have like paper caste, which is humans, and then you have like a half demon caste and a demon caste. I don't remember what those are named, but basically every year the king chooses 8 paper girls to become his concubines, and this year it's a 9th one, and it's the main character, and it's a lot of things that is happening. This will be a reread because I want to finish this trilogy. I just need to refreshen up on this. So I am going to read this and see how I like it, So yeah, hopefully I will still like it. I will have to see, but hopefully I will still like it. So let's get over to roll number 2. So let's get over to roll number 2. 9. A red, and red is romance. So I have my book here because I don't know the colors yet, and then 1 on red. So for roll number 2, we got a romance, and for this one I have decided to go with a book that I own. I have a few ones of those, and I want to get to those first before I start to, read something else. So for this one I have decided to go with Forbidden. And this is a forbidden story. I think it actually is between siblings, so it's incest, and I don't know if I'm going to like it. I don't even know why I kind of own this book, but I will have to see if I like it or not, and if I don't like it, then, I'm not going to keep it. As simple as that. I don't know much more about that, but I am going to check it out to see how I like it. So, roll number 3. So, roll number 3. 11. So that is a dark purple, and dark purple is Bipark, and then a one on the purple one there. I just ruined it. 3. We got a Bipark, and I went through that list. I don't have many that I own. But I decided to go with the first one, and that is Never Let Me Go. And there is a movie of this book, based on this book, and I want to read this book because I have watched the movie like a long time ago, but I do want to read it and see how the book compares to the movie. I am going to watch the movie again because I don't remember much from it, but I really want to try and get to this. So let's get over to roll number 4. So roll number 4, we got a double, so we need to add another one. So a double 2, now a double 1, and that leaves us 2. This must be a gray 1, and gray is a recommendation. Okay, that's totally fine. And then 1 on gray. There. So for rule number 4, we got a recommendation. And before I used to have this box, but basically I decided to do everything on the screen. So I made a wheel of names. So we are going to spin that and see what we get. So I have 500 here. I have much more in the box, but you know, this is 500 is the maximum before you get like a line on one side. So we are going to spin and see what we get, and then read whatever. It's a lot of different things on here. I don't know if I'm going to like every single one of them, but let's just spin and see. Getaway Girl by Tessa Bailey. Okay, I don't know what this is about, so, but yeah, let's just get over to roll number 5. So roll number 5, a 7, and that is an orange, and orange is graphic novel, manga, comic, and a piece on that one there. So rule number 5, and we got a graphic novel, and I was thinking maybe to do Bleach. However, I need to go to the library and I don't know if they have it in, so I went with a safer option until I know that I can get a lot of Bleach volumes, because I want to like bring a bunch because it takes like 5 minutes to read them. But I decided to go with one that I own, and that is Yona of the Dawn. I think I am on the 3rd volume, so this should be alright and fine. So yeah, let's just get over to roll number 6, because obviously we can't get through this game without getting a double. Then to roll number 6, we got a double, 6, so that is 12. And that is black. And black is a Star Wars book. And then 1 on black. So for rule number 6, we got a Star Wars book, and I am reading those in a specific order. And there is made a list of kind of everything, and then you have Over time, it becomes a lot of different lists that gets intertwined. But right now we are on the first list, and on this one we have gotten to, is it Ravon? I don't know how that is pronounced. That is the book I will be reading, and yeah, I'm really curious. I do love the Star Wars universe, and you know, when you get through the Star Wars universe, you get to, you hear about all these different people and you kind of wonder who they are, and then you can read the books and get a much richer picture. So let's get over to rule number 7, because obviously we apparently can't get through this game without a lot of doubles. And then rule number 7, 9, and that is a gray again. So another recommendation and one more on gray. So for rule number 7, we got another recommendation. So let's just take the computer again and then spin again and see what the next book is. I have removed the one that I got, which was Getaway Girl. So let's do this again, see what we get this time, and then we are going to remove those two. Thanks. Okay, so remove that. Okay, so thanks. Don't know much about that. But I guess we will figure out that. So that was all the books that I am going to read. So I just really hope that this month will go alright, and then maybe I can, if I get to this, I can get to some other books and, see how things go. But yeah, that was my TBR, and yeah, I hope you liked this video, and I will see you next time for another one. Bye!